My dear brothers and sisters, one of the remarkable qualities of Jesus that is dominant in our gospel this Sunday is His ability to see what is truly important. In our gospel, a scholar of the law, an expert when it comes to Jewish laws, asked Jesus, "Teacher, which commandment in the law is the greatest?" Parang tinatanong niya, sa dami ng ating batas, ano ba ang pinakamahalaga? And Jesus immediately answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. Love your neighbor as yourself." From the many provisions of the law, Jesus easily identified what is most important. Jesus easily stated the heart of the law, which is love. You know, my dear brothers and sisters, the ability to see what is important is something that all of us should learn. Mahalaga po sa buhay na marunong tayong kumilatis kung ano ang tunay na mahalaga. Because life is so complex. We are preoccupied with many things. We are busy with many concerns. There are many things in life demanding our attention, and we get so distracted. And sometimes, if we do not know how to discern what is truly important, we might be tempted to prioritize what is trivial and neglect what is truly necessary. Kung hindi tayo marunong kumilatis kung ano yung tunay na mahalaga, baka nauubos ang ating oras, nauubos ang ating lakas, napapagod tayo sa mga bagay na wala naman talagang halaga. At yung mga bagay na tunay na mahalaga sa ating buhay, yun ang napapabayaan natin. Kaya dapat marunong kilatisin, alamin, diskubrihin, ano ba ang mahalaga sa buhay. Sometimes we even confuse what is important with what is urgent. Akala natin yung urgent, yan ang importante. Pero kailangan din nating pag-aralan. Because urgency does not automatically mean that something is important. And it does not always follow that what is important is urgent. And so we have to be discerning. Identify what is truly important. Discover what is valuable. And then prioritize them. Give your whole heart to them. Give everything for them. And you will see everything will fall in the right places. If we know how to identify that which is truly important in life, we will also be able to fulfill the most important law of love. Kasi yung pagmamahal, nagsisimula yan sa pagpapahalaga. Ang pagmamahal, pagpapahalaga. Kaya tingnan po ninyo, yung mahalaga para sa atin, yun ang minamahal natin. Kasi mahalaga. At napakaganda nga sa salita nating Filipino, sa salitang mahalaga, nandun yung salitang mahal. Kaya kung mahalaga sa'yo, tiyak, mahal mo. At kapag sinabi mong mahalaga sa akin ito, ibig sabihin, mahal mo yan. And if we want to love God above all else, then we must also be able to declare that God is important to me. Hindi natin magagawang mahalin ang Diyos kung hindi mahalaga ang Diyos para sa atin. Kapag sinabi mong mahalaga ang Diyos sa akin, yan ang patunay na mahal natin ang Diyos. In our second reading today, St. Paul praises the Thessalonians because they turned away from idols in order to serve the living and true God. Nakita nila na ang Diyos na buhay ang mahalaga. Kaya tinalikuran nila yung mga Diyos-Diyosan at sinamba at pinaglingkuran ang tunay na Diyos. If we want to love our neighbor, then we must also be able to discover their value. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihing mahal natin ang ating kapwa kung hindi natin nakikita ang kanilang halaga sa ating buhay. In our first reading today from the book of Exodus, the Lord, through Moses, invites the people of Israel to see the value of each person, especially those who are foreigners, the widows, the orphans, and the poor. Inaanyayahan ng Panginoon ang mga Israelita na pahalagahan ang bawat tao, lalong-lalo na yung mga nangangailangan. At napaka-konkreto pa nga ng pagpapakita ng halaga ng Panginoon sa tao. Sabi ng Diyos sa kanyang bayang Israel, "If you lend money to one of your poor neighbors among my people, you shall not act like an extortioner toward him by demanding interest from him." Kapag nagpautang ka, tandaan mo na mas mahalaga yung tao kaysa dun sa interes na makukuha mo sa pagpapautang sa kanya. Minsan kapag may pinautang tayo, ang mahalaga sa atin, maibalik yung pera ko at yung tubo ng pagpapautang ko. Di bali nang mabaon sa kahirapan ng aking kapwa. Basta maibalik sa akin yung aking pera. Sino ang mas mahalaga? Pera o tao? The Lord also said, "If you take your neighbor's cloak as a pledge, you shall return it to him before sunset. For this cloak of his is the only covering he has for his body. What else has he to sleep in?" Kapag isinangla ng isang mahirap na tao ang kanyang damit bilang kapalit ng pera, sabi ng Panginoon, bago maggabi, ibalik mo yung damit. Kasi baka wala na siyang tutulugan. Kawawa naman siya. Mas mahalaga yung tao kaysa dun sa damit na isinangla sa iyo. God invites us to see the value of each person so that we may be able to truly love them. Dahil kung hindi natin makikita yung halaga ng tao, hindi rin natin magagawang mahalin sila. Ang pagmamahal, pagpapahalaga. Kung mahalaga sa'yo, yun ang mahal mo. At kapag sinabi mong mahal mo, siguraduhin mong pinapahalagahan mo. Because many times we say, "I love you, Lord." Like what we said in our responsorial psalm. Many times we say, "I love my family." Many times married couples say, "I love my husband. I love my wife. Many times we say, I love other people. But do we truly love them by showing that they are valuable to us? Minsan madaling sabihing mahal natin ang Diyos, pero hindi naman natin pinapahalagahan ang Diyos. Madaling sabihing mahal ko ang aking pamilya, pero hindi natin napapahalagahan ng sapat ang ating pamilya. Kung mahalaga, binibigyan mo ng oras. Kapag mahalaga, binibigyan mo ng iyong atensyon. Hindi sapat na sabihing mahal lang, pahalagahan mo at ipakita mo sa pamamagitan ng iyong pagpapahalaga ang iyong pagmamahal. Alam niyo po, bukas eleksyon na naman dito sa Pilipinas. At itong mga nakalipas na araw, mahal na mahal tayo ng mga kandidato. Para tayong apples of their eyes. Sinasabi nila, mahal ko kayo mga kabarangay. Pero tingnan natin, yun bang pagmamahal nakikita sa pagpapahalaga sa atin? Ano ba ang pinapahalagahan nila sa atin? Baka yung boto lang ang mahalaga. At kapag natapos na ang eleksyon, kakalimutan na rin yung halaga natin. Kapag lumapit tayo at meron tayong kailangan, hindi na natin malapitan. Wala ng oras sa atin at hindi na natin mahanap. Yung pagmamahal, suriin nating mabuti sa ibinibigay na pagpapahalaga sa atin. You know, my dear brothers and sisters, I just came back from a 9-day pilgrimage in Mexico. Hindi po sa Pampanga, no? Doon sa tunay na Mexico. Kaya po maraming nagtatanong, Father, ba't nasunog ka? No? Siyempre yung pilgrimage, maraming lakad. No? Nakabilad sa araw. And I accompanied more than 70 pilgrims. But I was inspired by two of our companions, a mother and her daughter. And the mother is wheelchair-bound. Imagine nyo na lamang po, magpipilgrimage na meron kaming kasamang naka-wheelchair. Mahirap dahil sa dami ng nilalakad, yung anak, tinutulak lang yung kanyang nanay. I could just imagine every morning, sasabihin, breakfast at 7 o'clock. I could just imagine what time they would start preparing. Kung anong oras niya sisimulang paliguan yung nanay niya, ayusin yung nanay niya, para lamang on time sa breakfast. Isasakay sa bus, ibababa sa bus, itutulak. And I was surprised when I learned that the daughter is a lawyer. In fact, a judge. Kaya sabi ko, mabuti sinama mo si Mami dito. Sabi niya sa akin, ako, Father, hindi ko pwedeng iwanan. Pinangako ko sa kanya na dadalhin ko siya sa Our Lady of Guadalupe. And then I realized how much love that daughter has for her mother. Pwede namang sabihin niyang, iwan ka na lang. Ako na lang para mas madali, walang hassle. But never during the entire pilgrimage did I feel that the daughter felt that the mother was a hassle. In fact, never did they become a reason why the group was late for any appointment. Hindi sila na-late kahit kailan. May isang pagkakataon pa nga ako yung na-late. Pero yung mag-ina, hindi man lang na-late. There you would see love shown in giving value, in seeing the importance of the beloved. My dear brothers and sisters, it might be good to check ourselves. What do I consider as important in my life? Ano ba o sino ba yung mahalaga sa aking buhay? Kapag nakita ko na kung ano o sino yung mahalaga sa aking buhay, makikita ko rin kung ano o sino ba ang minamahal ko. At sa bandang huli, maganda ring tingnan yung bang mahalaga at minamahal ko ang tunay na dapat pahalagahan at mahalin sa aking buhay. Let us pray that we may become like Jesus, that we may have the eyes of Jesus that see what is truly important. Let us pray that we may become like Jesus, that we may have the heart of Jesus that is always ready to love, to serve, and to prioritize that which is truly important.